So this is the complicated topic, chat. This is the frustrating one. Actually, I need to prepare mentally for this. Give me a second. Our next topic is about the debut of the VTuber Saba. Let's begin. So, here's the situation. Okay. The VTuber known as Gawr Gura is part of the company Hollow Live, and a while back they had a falling out. Gawr is the most popular English-speaking VTuber, and she's the third highest income earner of any English-speaking VTuber. She has made over $1.2 million in super chats from her dedicated simps. She is one of the OGs, and she had a lolly shark avatar. Now she has re-debuted as an independent called Saba, and I took issue with it. Isn't there someone you forgot to ask, chat? That's right, me, the moral fag. So I wanted to show you, I want to show you this muted. I just want to show you from a technical perspective. Look at this avatar. Just look at it from a technical perspective. Do you know how these frames, every frame that you're seeing here is rigged and animated by hand? There was a team of Malaysians that worked thousands of man hours to provide a 60 frame per second, perfectly articulated, honestly, a technical fucking marvel of animation and art in service of making a little girl so that a bunch of pedophiles can spam uh-oh emojis at her in YouTube chat and give her millions of dollars because they love seeing little girls dance and sing for their amusement. Now, I made a zeet about this, and I looked at this. This is the thing, by the way. Let me try to find the actual... Here we go. You might notice that her stomach is visible in this, but I saw this. I saw this look like the uh-oh, you know, the crying thing, uh-oh, child tummy erotic thing. And I said that the performer Gawr Gura, the third highest ranking English, I went off by super chat income, but apparently she was actually more popular than the other two that made more money than her, has debuted her new indie character Saba. This is the design. The art on the left is the official art she used to promote her stream, featuring a crab doing the uh-oh, child tummy erotic meme with the tummy exposed. And then here's the actual avatar. Now watch this. I'm muted. Actually, listen to the voice for 5 seconds.
Meow. Tummy. Oh, tummy on day one?
Now watch the reactions for
Tummy on day one?
the uh-oh emojis as they come in, chat. As they chime in. So she, just to reiterate, and I'll mute it for you. She has a way to undress her character to show the the thong straps of her bikini and also the tummy. So it's not just a bikini model. It's a bikini model that she can strip for her audience to reveal. Isn't that fascinating? Now, my tweet caused some controversy, believe it or not. Hundreds of people responded to me. Literally hundreds of people responded to me. Many of them were coordinated. Many of them were saying things that I knew had to come from a coordinated place because they were outright wrong in a way that wouldn't manifest unless they were talking to each other. In particular, I remember when the Gator Game War accused me of mocking the death of fellow lolly VTuber Shondo's mother dying. And I remember this very clearly because I did no such thing. Now, to be clear, as I said before, if I wanted to make fun of somebody's dead mom, I would do so. No holds barred. I don't give a fuck. If I felt it necessary or relevant or interesting or funny or justified in any way, shape, or form to me and me alone, I would do it. But I didn't because I didn't have anything to say. And I felt like the most respectful way to handle somebody's mom being dead is just to not mention it because she doesn't want my fucking condolences. You know what I mean? I'm calling her a pedophile. I don't think she wants me to say I'm very sorry for you in between taking shots at her. So I just didn't say anything. But I saw many people this time around saying that, aren't you the guy that mocked Shondo's mother? And it's like the only person I ever heard say that was Gator. So I know I know, because it's not when kids cheat on a test, you don't know they're cheating because they get all the answers right. You know they're cheating because they copy the wrong answers. And I know that Gator's out there seething about me in perpetuity, and little Discord servers called Cunny, where he shares tummy pictures of anime children with his pedophile friends, and he tells them that Josh guy, he mocked Shando's mother. And I know he's doing this because, number one, he's actively talking about this on Twitter, but number two, there is no way that this lie would just fabricate itself from nowhere in the minds of a dozen people at once, or dozens of people at once. It means he's out there doing this, which I just find fascinating. The other person who took shots at me was a guy called the Almighty Lolly. Now, I've been told by people in chat and in comments of my videos, Josh, that's just his name. He's not actually a lolicon. Oh, well, he got very offended when I said that lolicons were pedophiles. And he decided to tell people that I've groomed 2 minors. All of the Blockland forum drama from 17 fucking years ago has come back in force, because now I'm the real pedophile and I've been grooming infinite children. Never mind the fact that the child I groomed was less than 2 years younger than me. I'm a child groomer, apparently. Now, I've gone through all of this, and I have nothing to say, like, in terms of apologizing. I don't give a fuck to elaborate. It's not like I can take these people who are jerking off to anime kids as adult men in their 30s and 40s and 50s and just be like, no, you don't understand. You got this off Encyclopedia Dramatica, so it's all bullshit. Like, you can't do that. They're not going to go, fuck, I guess you have a point then. You know, it's just flinging shit. So, that is what I've been looking at. And as I said, this has been going on for 17 fucking years now. So you're not going to hurt my feelings. I don't care. This guy drew a little doodle for me. It's like, dude, calm down. It's just a drawing. And then we have a little baby that is beating off to. This has basically been the last week. Now I have more to say about this. Now, someone took me saying, like, look, Josh, I know that the guy with the lightsaber looks like the tummy crying emoji, but you're wrong. This is actually a reference to another trope where the stone cold killer, the most hard-ass character in the entire anime, will watch an idol performance of a little girl dancing and break into tears at how beautiful and cute it is. So that's just a reference to the idol industry trope anime stuff. That's not a reference to the crying tummy emoji stuff. Okay, I can admit I'm wrong. I see the reference. The glow sticks make that true. I believe that's true. You know what's not my schizophrenia, though? And I actually, when I saw this, I thought, that's schizophrenic. If I say this on live stream, I would look like a fucking deranged lunatic. She has made her audience anthropomorphize into her streams as crabs. And this is going to make me sound like a fucking lunatic. But I know that this is true because I've read the VTuber thread about her and they agree. So this is not me saying this disparagingly. This is me agreeing with them, and I can prove it. The word crab in Japanese is K-A-N-I, Kani. So her audience is the Kani crew. She deliberately made her audience into crabs so she could call them the Kani crew. Now, me saying that sounds fucking insane. Josh, you've completely lost it. This man is drunk. Kill the stream. He's lost his fucking mind. He believes that the crabs are coded pedophile references. I present to you Exhibit A.
Kani, 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 kani. Kani, 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 kani. Kani, 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 kani. Kani, 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 kani.
Oh, Josh, this is just a Phase Connect VTuber singing about crabs. Read the comments. Damn, I love Connie so much I could cry. Uh-oh, crab emojis. She knew exactly what she was doing with this. Lindsay von Stita. Was did she know she was doing? Deep and thoughtful lyrics, crying emojis. This is so beautiful. I think I'm going to cry. Crying emojis. I'm 100% certain someone's going to take this audio and turn it into nothing but crying plus squiggly vein emoji edits. Why would they do that? What is it about the crab that is so particular and strange, chat? Could it be that I'm not schizophrenic and that they find this very funny? By the way, they love to gaslight you. They love to gaslight you and tell you it's just a crab. It's just a crab. It's just a crying emoji. You don't understand, bro. You're like You're like going on this weird. I don't know why you know so much about like pedophile culture on the internet, bro. But like, I don't know what you're looking at, bro. But this is just like they're crying because it's like a trope about like idols, and it's like they're crying because it's like really cute, bro. They will say that shit straight face to you to try and make you feel like you're losing your fucking mind. But I know what you are. And you're not going to bully me into going away. I'm going to let people look up whatever phone books they want. I'm going to point out what I see as I see it every day, forever. And you can cry about it. And you can say I bullied Shalindo's mother to death. I pushed her into an early fucking grave. That I'm the most evil pedophile groomer that's ever lived. You can try to scare me off. I'm not going away. I know what this is. You think it's really funny. You think it's really funny to put crabs in your names and call yourself the Connie Crusader because you're just telling people that you're sexually attracted to kids and there's nothing they can do to you. They can't kill you. So it's really funny to you. But I know what you are. There's more to this, by the way. Here's an example of a reply that I got. This was brought to my attention. Let me just read it. So Mimi says, I am so in love with the design of Same Kosaba. I didn't even think it could be lowly. I just think it's so cute. And Saba is so damn happy now. And you can tell she finally feels free. Smug lolicon picture. Yonichi says, also, ich finde es nicht schlimm. The way he says in this to convert this to American is, though I do not find it disagreeable or bad, this is most definitely a lolicon avatar, and you are jerking off to lolicon, my good sir. To which Mimi replies and says, and by the way, he also explicitly says, if I can find the bit, sondern die Tatsache, dass ein nicht gegen die Sexualisierung des Designs hat. So he says, I am not against, nicht gegen the sexualization of that design. Or of the design in the stream. So he says it is a lolly, it is sexualized, but whatever. I'm okay with that. Mimi replies also in German, and he says that it's not her fault. He says, it's selbst nachher nicht mitbekommen. It's not her fault because she would be sexualized anyways. So if you take the lolly character and you put it on the stream, all the lolicons that are watching would be making porn of it anyways. So it was going to happen regardless. She might as well do it herself. She might as well encourage it and make money. That's what they're literally fucking saying. So then a guy replies in English, and this guy tagged me, which is how I saw this chain. You can thank him, by the way, if you're one of these two people and you're upset that I'm reading this on stream. The Djinn user, that's his actual fucking name with the fish. So he's showing that he's a Saba fan. So he's a Saba fan. He's a fan of her. Says she does sexualize herself, and she is a lolicon. The official fan name that was chosen by her and her community is the Kaniki, which is a wordplay of Aniki, older brother, and Kani, crab. But the word Kani is another play on the word Kani, which has a very not safe for work meaning. So it's clear as fucking crystal from the mouth of the DJ user himself explaining that this is not schizophrenia. Yes, it is 2 references deep, but they know exactly what the fuck they're doing. So don't even try this shit. He continues and says, I mean, look, there's compilations of her being a lolicon in her past life, which is her previous characters, and they were all lollies in case you're wondering, where she even tried to hold back being corpo. Gawr Gura being a lolicon compilation long version. So let's not get the short version. Let's get the long version. And then the Djinn user quotes my message saying, I mean, she did the meme with the erotic tummy crying. This guy, by the way, I checked his profile just to make absolutely certain for real that he was a real fan of Saba and he wasn't just trying to be like poisoning the well to make him look bad. He posted this. Not gonna lie, I know nobody will see this. But that shit just gave me a boost in my will to live. Like, I'm gonna work on my stuff, crying emoji, working on getting my own apartment and job. Wish me luck, gang. This guy was literally on the precipice of committing suicide. And as yet another affront to all of mankind, the lolicon performer that puppeteers the character Saba inspired him to continue living so he can be a Kaniki Kani crew and masturbate to lolicon. That's keeping him alive. And if she had not done this, he might be dead. And we might be better off for it, chat. That's what we're... See, you think maybe it's just a drawing, bro. What's the harm? It's keeping this guy alive. Do you understand? There is a real material damage here that we didn't need. We didn't have to have this. And by the way, he deleted all these tweets. I don't know what happened because I didn't talk about this. I didn't reply to him. I screen capped it and I sent it to myself on Signal. So I don't know what happened. It's like the perk in Dead by Daylight when the killer is looking at you and you get like a little sound effect to let you know that he's staring at you. It's like that. He had that perk and he knows that the killer is staring at him and he just felt, he got that spine chill. He's like, oh shit, I better delete all this. Sorry, Data. Sorry, the DGen user Saba fan. I capped it all. I just had a feeling that this is exactly what I need to prove my points meticulously. And by the way, the main thing, okay, like, look, you can break down their arguments. A, if you say anything about if you look at Saba's character and you think that this is a sexualized little girl, you're the real pedophile. I just see a cute girl. She's not sexualized at all. If you think that's sexual, you're the pedophile because you look at children and you think they're that's what they say. That's gaslight number one. Gaslight number two is just to laugh at you and say that it's normal. I got the argument, by the way, of some guys saying that little girl features are always, this is a direct one-to-one line from pedophiles. Pedophiles will try to tell you that being attracted to very, very young girls is an inherent male attribute biologically encoded into you to try to fuck as young as possible. So therefore, lowly is the default state and you're coping and you're a roasty feminist if you disagree with that. That's the actual thing they say. And that's an actual thing that actual pedophiles who mess say. And they share the exact same line of thought. The other one is that it hurts nobody. You can't tell the difference between fiction and reality, but it hurts nobody. And I'd like to prove to you that it does hurt people. There's an article from Redux. This is a tranny. He's now in jail because he's a pedophile that was collecting pictures. And when they scanned through his computer and they listed what they found on his computer in the indictment, they listed the fact that he was also a collector of lolicon, which was not a part of the charges, but it was a part of the evidence that was found. So this guy had been groomed, or groomed himself even, probably into being attracted to actual babies being hurt through what he was chronically masturbating to. I posted this, and this is a different one before I get off on that tangent. This is Gawr. Gawr is an artist that has done several HoloLive characters, but he did most prominently, he was the artist for Aqua's character, and she's another really big one. She's like the 45th highest super chat earner in the entire world, sorted by amount, like total lifetime earnings. So she's one of the really, really big ones. I think she's a part of HoloLive, and he was recently accused of having sex with girls between the ages of like 13 and 17. And his reaction, as a 40-year-old man, by the way, it's a 40-plus-year-old Japanese man, and his reaction to being accused of having sex with a 13-year-old girl was to get onto like a Japanese drama, like it was like a VTuber news live stream, like it was like Japanese flamenco is the best way to describe it. And they're like, "Konnichiwa, did you molest a 14-year-old girl, desu?" And he was like, I did molest a 13-year-old girl. He just admits it. It's like a Japanese honesty problem. Did you do this? Oh, yeah, so shame for display. I did molest a 13-year-old girl. So he just admits to it. And then I found out this was a doujin, so she's naked in this. But in Japanese, it says that her age is like something teenagers. And one of the messages on the left, it says that it was based off a real life experience. So Not only, just to drive this the fuck home, that when they say it's just lines on a piece of paper, it can't hurt you, a lot of those lines are drawn by actual pedophiles actually molesting children and then actually drawing them from actual likeness and then selling them to you so that you can masturbate to them. It's not just lines on a paper. A lot of it is based off real actual child abuse. And that's why it's bad. Your brain and your personality and the things that you like and dislike are a culmination of all of your life experiences. Think of your brain like a vinyl record. And as you go through life, your vinyl record is etched into permanence. And it can change over time as you experience different things. People are malleable, they're not completely fixed. But everything that you voluntarily subject yourself to modifies who you are by increments, by hairs, so slowly you never notice it. So if you're just a guy and you're just jerking off a lot, and you're like, well, you know, I'm in my not safe for work goon Discord for my VTuber club, and this guy keeps posting all this Saba stuff. Not usually my thing, but since I'm already here, my dick is already in my hand, I might as well. Bit by bit, hair by hair, a death of 1,000 cuts, you gradually actually edit your brain to become sexually attracted to the characteristics of a prepubescent girl. And eventually, if you're a full-on fucking psycho degen, which not everybody is, even the most hardcore VTuber fan jerking off to whatever is, may not become this. But it's like a pyramid where some people will be, like a lot of people into anime stuff, they'll be able to see that and be like, that's not my thing, and never look at it, never do that. A lot of people won't. And then a lot of people in that won't look at other stuff, and then other stuff, and then act on it. It'll be a fraction, but every person who's added to that pool is at risk of being sloped down, actually literally slippery slope down to this person that you see on your screen, who's an actual monster. Monsters are not born. They are made. It is a combination of nature and nurture. And when people just tolerate something like this, they open themselves up to becoming something that they probably would not want to be if you ask them right now. But they can justify it to themselves, and it's so frustrating because it's so normalized, you know. And you feel kind of powerless thinking about it. That like these guys are literally just going to brag to my fucking face about how they masturbate to drawings of kids, and there's nothing I can do about it. And they're right. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't kill them. And I honestly don't even trust the Congress to pass a law to outlaw lolicon, because I don't think that they can do that in a way that is not either overly restrictive or oppressive, or it hinders the ability for people to post critically about certain things. Like if I wanted, like for instance, if they pass a law banning discussion about lolicon, like would this heavily censored photo be CSAM production or something? Like I don't trust the Congress to make an intelligent call on something like that. So it's a very frustrating position to be in. It's just like the only real immediate solution is that people just have to be bullied on this shit. They have to be told that no, what you're doing is actually wrong, and you're hurting yourself in the process of doing this, and you can stop being this. And it frustrates me when I come to the conclusion that that is the most appropriate way to handle this decline in the moral fabric of my country and of young men across the world. It frustrates me when a person like this is rewarded with literally hundreds of thousands of dollars for sexualizing a child character for self-enrichment purposes. And if anything, if you're going to pass any kind of law, this is the kind of person you go after. You go after Hollow Live and you drag this bitch through the roads, basically. So that's my little spiel. Thankfully, E-Daddy Stone Toss is on my side. He made a comic. I'll read it for you. Two of the clerfs are looking at computers. Says, check out this cute horse anime girl. The cute horse anime girl says, Oni-chan, I hurt my leg. He says, don't worry, I know what to do. And then he shoots her in the fucking head, chat. I don't know if this is like a political comic. I don't know if this is like a reference to some kind of show. I say that this is a win for me, personally. And you know what? If that's the real schizophrenic take, I will deal with my schizophrenia, chat. I will deal with it.
Thank you for watching this clip. This is Perspicacity. Remember to like and subscribe.